Go then in the second half. Southampton very happy with their first 45 minutes work, breaking their goal drought, scoring after 5 hours and 11 minutes of firing blanks. Manchester United will look now to try and turn this around in the second half.
You can probably see where they haven't scored. They must have had about 8 chances in the first half.
Yeah, and bizarrely in some ways their top scorer is on the bench.
That might be a reason as well.
Olufela Olomola is waiting for his opportunity to come onto this Old Trafford surface. Southampton will start this second half with a free kick. An early chance to test Kieran O'Hara in the United backline. Sam McQueen will take. United have everyone back here to defend this. And it goes, and it's Saxel Tuanzebe on the end of it. Johnson fighting for it with Willock. Hesketh. The deflections helped Southampton here, and Seeger has a chance. And it's unusual to see him waste an opportunity like that.
Yeah, that was a great chance. But 9 times out of 10, he'd have scored that.
Came to him quickly, didn't have too much to aim at, but still, it's a chance. Southampton opportunity within 2 minutes of the restart. Sims had it and then lost it. Cameron Borthwick-Jackson won it back. Then it's Harrison Reed who takes it off Scott McTominay. The game has picked up where it left off in the first half, really. No time or space in the middle of the park.
Yeah, you can see right from the kickoff, they came out and did a quick little warm-up, and then straight from the kickoff they got 4 or 5 players up the field. And really, they probably should have scored with the effort they had.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Cáceres forward for Tyreek Johnson. McQueen. Harrison Reed. Well played out of a tight situation by 2 players who appear to be part of Southampton's future. Hesketh, though, has bitten off a bit more than he can chew. Here's Gribben into McTominay, looking for a sharp turn, and the effort isn't bad either. Just steered a little too far wide, but a good opportunity for United right at the start of this second half.
Yeah, that was very unlucky. A great strike there from Scotty. We've done well, a bit of pressure, got the ball back. That's for me, you've got to try and win it high up. It's the first time we've put a bit of pressure on their defence, won the ball back and nearly scored off it.
Good to see United forcing the error out of Southampton, which is exactly what the Saints were doing in the first half, as Devontae Redmond is caught offside. Johnson looking for Seeger, turned behind by Borthwick-Jackson. Another really swift Southampton attack.
Yeah, that's another great chance from him. Another a decent ball across there, and it's a tap-in. That's about the 4th time they've been in that situation. And the quick free kick, I think, we were a bit asleep there from the kick.
Harrison Reed, the captain, will swing this one over. Kieran O'Hara felt who's being fouled, and Southampton have another goal. The second goal they craved comes right at the start of the second half. Now it's a long way back from a Manchester United point of view.
There's a fantastic ball in. I think Cameron was with him, and Cameron's left him go. I think Cameron's with him. He loses Cam, and he's got a free header to goal.
Is Kieran O'Hara being obstructed here?
No.
Not in that shot.
Southampton's goals scored by number 2, Nottingham Jones.
Now Manchester United have to get 2 goals to take anything away from this game. Southampton have mirrored the score from the reverse fixture earlier on this season.
Again, another sloppy pass. I mean, the pitch is magnificent. They shouldn't be making any bad passes. You get the odd one, but there's another sloppy one.
Goals have been a problem for United this season. The reserves have scored 2 goals from open play in just 4 games this season. Let's have a look at that goal again and watch the goalkeeper here. Seeger backing into O'Hara. That's what he was unhappy about.
Nothing. When the header came in, he's a good yard or 2 off him. You know, he did get against him before the cross was coming in, but
the change here is Regan Poole going off to be replaced by Josh Bowie, who has been playing as a number 9 for the under-18s, even though he's more of an attacking midfielder, but he is going to lead the line now.
The substitution for Manchester United, number 16, Josh Bowie, coming off for number 6, Regan Poole.
Regan Poole will now have a watching brief, as he will do over the course of the next couple of games because of that red card in the last match at Sunderland. Here's Redmond, manages to poke it through to Mitchell. Space here for Gribbin. Difficult one to control though. Made a good fist of it. Now the counter-attack is on, led by Hesketh from the pass by Sims. Johnson trying to get onto it. It's Tuanzebe though who wins that battle. Gribbin. Through to Redmond. Helps it on to Willock. Plenty of room here for Mitchell. Not sure that Redmond was expecting the ball back to him. Borthwick Jackson does well against Seeger. Now Willock. Through towards Bowie. Lost his marker, lost his footing.
it was a tough ball. There's not a lot of space in behind there on the edge of the box. Again, it's fizzled out a wee bit.
Reed to Cáceres, former Barcelona centre-back, won the league and the Champions League with the Catalan Giants.
Again, see, we're giving them too much time on the ball. You've got to go and tackle him. Just let them do what they want.
Seeger was there, and Demi Mitchell just had to turn that away from Josh Sims.
I think Devontae there he's only 20 yards out, and Dev is 2 yards off him. He's got to go and tackle him or make him or push him back. We're just giving him too much time on the ball, too much respect.
It's a decent trip from Southampton to Manchester, but you don't mind too much when you go away with a win. That's the way it's looking at the moment for Martin Hunter. McQueen, not the cross he wanted there. Gives Josh Bowie the chance to try and turn Cáceres. Shows his experience. 18-year-old against a 29-year-old Uruguay international there. 68 caps.
That's the difference when you got a little bit of experience.
Still waiting for his Southampton debut. There was talk that he might start the EFL Cup final when United took on Southampton. Brought in to cover the injury to Virgil van Dijk. So where does Nicky Butt go from here? 2-0 down with 35 minutes to go.
I mean, for me, I've still go down the route of pushing Demi further forward. You know, he's been our most, you know, potent player when he's on the ball, causing the most problems. But it's a long track from left back to get forward, you know, and you know, we have got players on the bench who can play at left back, and some players who've got good distribution as well.
Demi Mitchell, a scorer, of course, against Leicester this season, and that's United's next game in the best part of a month.
Could be a threat of running tomorrow as well. You know, we need to work a bit harder.
They've got a man over here as well, and it's Johnson, and he takes his chance.
Good save.
Which is saved by O'Hara. And United were cut wide open there.
Yeah, we get, like I said, I think we're just not working hard enough for the moment as a team. And you've got some, we're working as half a team of working hard going forward, and then we're getting caught out with the numbers.
And a really good stop that by Kieran.
It's a big pitch. We've got to say they are, you know, there's a lot of experienced players in their team. A lot more experience than some of our players. Well, we have got a few in our team. But, you know, at the moment they win in the battle on that side.
Reid with the corner. This time United leave Josh Bowie forward to try and lead the counter raid. McTominay gets the header in. It should go all the way out for a United throw. United have only scored more than one goal in a match 6 times in 23 games this season. So makes it even more of a tough ask to get 2 or even 3. Then they did score 3 goals against Derby here in a 3-2 victory earlier in the campaign. 2 of them on that occasion scored by Scott McTominay. The other from Josh Harrop. Absent tonight with a knock.